dans le silence de la plus pure dévotion. Je t'adore. O thou, whom I cannot understand, in the silence of the purest devotion, I adore thee. पृथ्वी रेणुरनुः पयांसिकनिका फल्गुः स्फुलिङ्गो लघुस्तेजो निःश्वासनं मरुतुतनुतरं रन्ध्रं सुसूक्ष्मं नभः क्षुद्रा रुद्रपितामह प्रभृतयः कीटाः समस्ताः सुराः दृष्टा यत्र सा तारको विजयते श्रीपादधूलिकणः या ते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोराः पापकाशिनी तस्मत्तमेव मम शरणम् तया नस्तनुवा शन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिजाकशीः तस्मत्तमेव शरणम् ततः परं ब्रह्म परं विहन्तम यथा निकायं सर्वभूतेषु गूढम् तस्मत्तमेव शरणम् ॐ विश्वस्यैकं परिवेष्टितारमेष तं ज्ञात्वाहमिताः भवन्ति वन्दे सूर्यशशाङ्कवह्निनयनं वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रियं वन्दे वरदं वन्दे शिवं वन्दे श्रीअरविन्दम् तस्मत्तमेव मम शरणम् तस्मत्तमेव मम शरणम् मीरा मम शरणम्
Prayers and Meditations, page 46. January 4th, 1914. The tide of materialistic thoughts is always on the watch, waiting for the least weakness, and if we relax but one moment from our vigilance, if we are even slightly negligent, it rushes in and invades us from all sides, submerging under its heavy flood, the result sometimes of numberless efforts. Then the being enters a sort of torpor. Its physical needs of food and sleep increase, its intelligence is clouded, its inner vision veiled, and in spite of the little interest it really finds in such superficial activities, they occupy it almost exclusively. This state is extremely painful and tiring, for nothing is more tiring than materialistic thoughts, and the mind, worn out, suffers like a caged bird which cannot spread its wings and yet longs to be able to soar freely. But perhaps this state has its own use, which I do not see. In any case, I do not struggle, and like a child in its mother's arms, like a fervent disciple at the feet of his master, I trust myself to thee and surrender to thy guidance, sure of thy victory. January 5th, 1914. For a long while, I have been sitting with this notebook before me, unable to make up my mind to write. So much is all within me, mediocre, worthless, insipid, hopelessly commonplace. Not a single thought in my head, not a single feeling in my heart, a complete indifference to everything and an insurmountable dullness. How can such a state be of any use? I am a veritable zero in the world. But all this is not at all important, and provided thy work is accomplished, thy manifestation takes place, and the earth becomes more and more thy harmonious and fruitful kingdom, it matters little whether I accomplish this work or not. And as it is certain that it will be done, I should have no reason to worry, even if I felt like it. From the depths to the outermost surface, all this, my being, is only a handful of dust. It is but natural that it should be scattered on the winds and leave no trace behind.